Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. Alexis Christoforous with the Stock Movers.
All right, let's dive right in and start with Qualcomm. So that stock's taking a beating here, down about 11% pre-market. You know, it was not invited to the tech party last year. I took a look at this, down 15% last year. And ahead of these earnings, which weren't so hot, it was down 13%. So here's the story. The chip designer's results beating on the top and bottom line. Its forecast was lighter than expected. Why? Supply crunch in memory chips. Going to weigh on the margins and on the smartphone market. Why are we having this shortage? Because other companies have been talking about this as well, or these memory chips. It's stemming from all the data center developers because of AI. They're scooping up those chips, and the chip makers are shifting production to cater to the AI folks who we know are spending really big. Just look at what Google did yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. Committing $185 billion to AI this year. So Qualcomm coming under a little bit of pressure today.
And Apple, like a week, it seems forever ago, it was like nodes. I had to look it up. 3 nano nodes, like, techie talk.
Yep.
And Apple went like 260 to 243. It cratered, I say. And from 243, Paul, it's a moonshot, almost up to a record high.
There you go.
My head is spinning.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, you know what else is spinning?
Next.
Peloton bikes are spinning.
Here we go.
Not in the right direction either. Yep. So this stock is down now about 10%. It was down 29% last year. It's been going through it for a while. Quarterly earnings here missed the mark, slashed its sales outlook. And remember, in the fall, it had its first big revamp, and all its hardware in years came out with new treadmills, bikes, other products. They were supposed to spark a turnaround. Didn't happen. Sales actually fell 3% last quarter.
Return to surveillance Peloton correspondent Paul Sweeney on this. So Kelly Curtis and Mystique Rowe, that are the female skeleton riders at the Olympics, are they training on Pelotons, Paul?
They could be. I mean, they have a base of customers, my girlfriend included, diehard.
They're loyal, yeah.
But again, I've always said they have to figure out a way to monetize these people more than just banging you for that fee every month.
Well, they also raised their membership fees in October.
So does everybody else. You know, every streamer out there, everybody's raising their prices.
Kelly Curtis is St. Lawrence University, Springfield College, out of Princeton, New Jersey.
There you go.
The home of skeleton racing. You know she's on a Peloton.
Exactly.
You know,
days a week.
I could picture it. But I just want to leave you with a little bit of improvement, signs of improvement, I guess, at Peloton. The company improved its adjusted EBITDA outlook by 18%. So,
but the CFO also leaving.
I know the CFO's going.
Yeah.
All right,
one more, quick.
Let's get it in. Estée Lauder down 10%. Now it owns brands we know: Mac, Smashbox, Joe Malone. Lifted its adjusted earnings outlook, but the stock is down because its outlook is failing to reassure investors about the turnaround going on there.
Right.
Tariffs still going to dent earnings by $100 million, is what they're saying. Dent sales by $100 million.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.